Hello, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be talking about two severe weather risks, tomorrow and Thursday. So let's get right into it right now. Alright, so it all starts tomorrow. We have a marginal risk of severe weather in effect for northern Oklahoma, eastern Oklahoma, central Oklahoma, so all of Oklahoma City, and southern Oklahoma. Now, this is a low 1 out of 5 risk, but it's still not 0. So this still needs to be watched very closely. Let's pull up the other outlooks right now. So starting with the wind outlook tomorrow, it is rather not that concerning. We only have a 5% risk of damaging winds for mainly the same place as the marginal risk. Now, 5% can still cause some damaging winds and severe thunderstorms, but it's still not that high. So, we probably won't be seeing, 80, maybe one little peak of 70 miles an hour winds, but that's still unlikely for this risk. Now, let's go to the hail outlook. So, the hail outlook. It looks a lot like the wind outlook, doesn't it? It's still a 5% risk, but it's more trimmed. So most of eastern Oklahoma is not in the hail outlook, but southern Oklahoma and central Oklahoma still is. So if you're in the eastern side, western side, the northwestern side, and the panhandle, you are clear from this. But now let's move into the other day, which is Thursday. Alright, so this one is a lot different because central Oklahoma is not in this one. It's just eastern Oklahoma, so Tulsa, all those areas are in this one. Even the southeastern part and northeastern part and the eastern part of Oklahoma is in this. So if you're in any of these areas, keep your eye out for any dangerous severe weather. Alright, now we're going to be looking at our models for the next two storms, hopefully. I don't know if this will go till tomorrow. This is the GFS model. So it shows at 9 p.m. tomorrow night a pretty big complex of storms will be forming over the New Mexico area and stuff, southern Texas. But then as it gets to Oklahoma it starts dipping into Oklahoma around 12 a.m. on Thursday. That's Thursday? Yeah, it is Thursday. The 8th. As it gets into Oklahoma at 12 a.m., it will slowly start to explode. Look, hold on. This is 9 a.m. on Thursday morning. Probably areas like Oklahoma City just got done getting slammed by probably heavy rain. And probably you're going to be hearing thunder in Bartlesville, Tulsa, Claremont, Muskogee, Alva. But then as they keep moving, they're going to calm off. But then these cells pop up to our north on the 9th. And I bring up nothing about the 9th. These may or may not become severe. I don't think they will, because they're just going to be little pop-ups. This might honestly be snow. I think it's snow. Wait. Now I'm curious. Precipitation type. Yeah, so this is actually all a lot of snow. It's going to be hitting Saturday morning in the northern part of Oklahoma. So, Oklahoma City, Ada, Lawton, Sayre, Tulsa, Muskogee, all those areas, you're going to be getting no snow. But if you're in Alva or areas in the Panhandle, that's the places that will be experiencing some snow. Now, as it moves on, 10th, nothing to worry about. Now we're going into real forecasting here for like a week ahead. So get ready. So on the 14th, we're just going to be seeing a random little pop-up showers. Nothing to be worried about. And then the rest of... This also might be snow. I'm not sure. I don't think there would just be a giant blob without that being snow. Now I'm curious. No, actually, this is not snow. This is all going to be a giant blob of rain on the 20th. Okay, let's start getting back to, like, the actual forecast now. So here's what I'm gonna like to look at. Not that. Just Supercell Composite. Wait, no. So as these thunderstorms move through on the 8th, they will have a lot of chance for some cells. Not that big of chance, but there's still the chance, especially as it moves towards the Arkansas area. So on the very east side of Oklahoma, there's going to be the chance for supercells. Otherwise, nothing to worry about with that. Next is going to be the... Where's the... I know the triple art. I think there's more stuff I can... I'm just not editing this part at all, by the way. There's a reason for that. This is the different model. The NOM 12K. Oh, no. Like, none of them are ready, though. Why does it say there's, like... Wait, oh, I have to turn this on. Composing reflexivity. Now, this model says that there's going to be that there's no severe weather chance. But this is also saying that the severe weather is going to form to the west of Oklahoma tomorrow in the Amarillo area. And then it'll look weak. I think this is all supposed to be snow. There's no way this is just going to be a giant blob of rain. Man, this is different. That's weird. Oh. Look at this. This is just going to be a giant blob of rain. So I think that's all the information I have for you. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye!